This is SBN Talks, and now, your host, Brandon DePau with Chris Kremnitzer.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody. So, YouTube Rewind this year. It sucked. It now holds second place for most disliked video, and I think that what contributed to it was SBN was invited, and we denied them. So, let's give it up for our intolerance to this culture. We do, in fact, live in a society. And now I'd like to welcome my guest, Kyle Mireles.
How are we doing? Hello? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Hello?
So you watch Game of Thrones?
I do watch Game of Thrones, yes.
What about that Dragon Queen?
Yeah, Daenerys. Daenerys Stormborn, breaker of chains.
Are you just going to say her name? Or?
I could. Do you want me to, you want me to, what, do you want me to talk about her?
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's quality. I don't think she has a chance of winning the Iron Throne. I'm all in on Jon Snow.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Oh, I forgot to say this is our guest, Mr. Kyle Mireles.
Hello?
Can I call him Kurt?
No.
What?
You can call me Mr.
What,
Mireles.
after I graduate?
After you graduate, when you have a diploma from Mona Shores or an equivalent, then yes, you can refer to me as
What about when I'm
Kyle.
18? I heard that's...
No, diploma first. Mr. Mireles until then.
Okay, Kyle, Mr. Mireles.
Thank you.
So, what did you think about Marvel delaying the trailer for Avengers for George Bush's funeral?
Listen, that's just common decency. But here's the reality. We were going to watch it a million times over, no matter when they put it out or not. You know, it was going to be something that you were going to watch 10 times, a million times, because you were going to analyze every little detail and look for every little Easter egg. It didn't matter whether they gave it to us last week, a month from now, or if they gave it to us an hour from now, right? We got it when we got it, and we were going to eat it up, because Marvel knows that we're going to pay the money to see the movie. We're going to be there. We're going to be there opening night, and we're all going to be happy about it. Doesn't matter what they put on the screen.
Absolutely. So what do you think about the country rallying around George W. Bush's funeral and accepting what a great man he is?
I think we saw that with Senator McCain. I think we've seen that in other recent losses. Oh, we're just going to make ourselves comfortable here, huh? We've seen that with other recent losses as well. I mean, those are there. It's a callback to a time when life felt normal, when things felt easier, and we're kind of recognizing.
Whether you want to hit the sickest trick shot or just snuggle with it at night, get the basketball. Now just a few words from our sponsors. On this ball, man. Thank you, LeBron. If you like showing off your basketball tricks to your friends, order the basketball for the maximum amount of trick shots. Order now.
You fell there. You had a little tumble. A little whoopsie-daisy. You need any help? You all right?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay, good.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. So you're a cross-country guy.
I am.
So, can you show us your stance?
The stance, like starting stance?
Yeah.
Well, it's very important. Chris, why don't you help me with that?
What do you want me to do?
Well, we have to, it's not just a single runner on the line, is it? Right? It's multiple runners all at once. Come here. If we're on the line, right? It's runners to your marks, and then it's up to the line, right? And then that lean forward, right? Because you want to get that good first push off, right? And that's that drive out push. It's an easy stance, but the idea here is right at the start of the race. Most important thing, have to be still. Have to be still. Toes completely behind the line. Have to be still because the starter won't start the race until he has a still line.
So say I'm trying to get into running. All right? I'm trying to improve my jog. I'm not the greatest runner ever. So what am I doing? What do I need to do with my legs? What do I need to do with my arms?
Every human being is designed to run. We're the only animal in the world. You don't need to put your hands on me.
Sorry.
You don't. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You're the only animal in the world that is specifically designed to run, and to run long distances, because we can pant while moving and we sweat. We have means of cooling ourselves.
What about cheetahs?
Cheetahs can't pant and they don't sweat while they're
They
moving.
run pretty fast, though.
They do, but only in short bursts. Eventually, they have to stop and they have to rest.
What about, like, those antelopes that, like, they chase?
Indeed.
Those
But
things
you
go
know-
forever.
Do you know that you, yourself, right now, could run down an antelope to exhaustion and kill it? It's called persistence hunting.
Hey, what's with the boom mic? All right, get
feel-
out of here.
It was a shoe. Honestly, man, who throws a shoe?
Well, sorry. Newbies. All right.
Newbies. Huh?
So are you in a relationship?
I am.
A happy one?
Well, we're going to go right into the personal. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
of
I am in a
course.
very happy relationship, yeah.
Do you care to share this person's name?
Her name is Liz. She's lovely.
And how long have you been dating this person?
Liz and I have been together almost 2 years now.
2 years. So wow, that is crazy. So, do you remember when Black Panther came out?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Was their opening night? Not gonna brag.
So were a few of us, and we saw that you were with Mr. Latz. So, what do you think is more important, hanging out with the bros or hanging out with the gal?
Well, see, when the gal says it's time for us to hang out, you don't say no, because you don't want her to be upset. But she understands that every opening night for every Marvel and Star Wars movie, that's Mr. Latz and Mr. Mireles time.
I see.
Mr. Parr is usually there as well. We try and get the crew together. We might do a little Settlers of Catan if we have time for it, but generally speaking, because it's opening night, we got school the next day.
So you're a Saturdays for the boys kind of guy?
Saturdays are for the boys.
All right, that's enough. Stop the show.
Not you again?
SBN Talks is sponsored by Sprite Cranberry.
Want a Sprite cranberry? The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the year.
You tackled him. He got hit. That looked uncomfortable. Mr. Kremnitzer, I'm just kind of wondering, are you protecting?
male? Yes.
Oh, okay. Are you protecting me? Are you protecting?
He's
you
like
know?
he's like the wingman.
Ah,
You can't have a good show without a wingman.
Can't have a good man without. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just a little imposing. You're just behind me there.
I know.
Don't touch me again.
All right.
So,
You sounded really cute from under the table.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly, man, who throws a shoe?
well, that's all we have time for.
That's all we have time for.
Thank you.